we lost and the ones we yet to meet. Right there. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about the things that we could do. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about the things that we could do. Things that girls say.
Yes to the men we lost and those we are yet to meet.
Things that girls say.
Hi loves, you're welcome to Things That Girls Say, a safe space where we discuss anything and everything about women going through life, and you know life does get hard. And to do this, I definitely can't do it alone. My name is Kaisa. I have with me the beautiful Sikapa, Jessie, and Brooke.
Hi.
Today's episode is actually a different and a special one. We are going to put a twist to this show. So just watch this video and we'll be back.
So, do you think you have an anger problem?
Don't tell me I don't have a right to be angry. You don't know what he did to me.
Help me understand this injustice. Just tell me what happened.
How far do you want to go?
Why don't we just start from the beginning?
He was beautiful. Gotta give him that. I was everything he needed me to be. I was strong when he needed me to be. I played weak. 18 years seemed to pass like days.
He wouldn't cheat on you, would he?
He's not touching me, so if he's not getting it from me, he's getting it from somewhere. You lie and you cheat.
I'm Diana, Robert's fiance.
You ever considered that maybe there's another way to look at this? Maybe he did mean what he said. Maybe the deceit isn't what you think. Would you allow room for that possibility?
He caused all of this. All of it. He owes me.
What do you think he owes you?
Every damn breath in his body.
From the video we just watched, you can tell that the topic for today is Acrimony by Tyler Perry. I mean, it's a different twist. I'm sure most of us have watched Acrimony. So, ladies,
Not I.
first of all, you are all looking amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, how you doing? How is everything?
Fun.
So you saw the video.
We are twinning today. We are going to share same ideas, don't worry.
How do you know?
We will share.
Conflicting ideas.
Thank you. She's always coming for me, but
No, today.
okay. So from the video we just watched, I mean, we can all understand that this story is a very twisted story. Like,
Very twisted.
people were actually arguing online about who was at fault, who did that, who triggered this and that. Sorry, you didn't watch it. Oh,
At least I saw something.
at least
I
you saw
understood
something. Now you
something.
exactly.
She understands the whole thing.
She-
Continue.
I
How
can
do
say
you know she
something.
understands the whole thing? Are you here?
Continue. She will understand.
Please. Okay, so baby girl, first of all, who do you think is at fault?
Well, I think they were both at fault.
Okay.
But then the woman could have been patient with the man. Though she was going through, I mean, she's human. At a point, you get tired, you get fed up, and all. But the point where he was begging for her not to sign the divorce and that it was going to be okay, she should have at least given him a chance.
Okay.
So
Sikafa, what do you think was her fault?
The whole thing, this is like a decision for two adults, being whether marriage or anything. And them meeting from early days to the time where everything, to where the woman decided to help him throughout. And because you could see the man was focused on his invention, whatever that he wanted to come out with, that was his decision. And nothing else bothered him. So where the points where Melinda or whatever decided to help him achieve those dreams and all that. I'm not going to say the man is at fault. The only place where I would say the man is at fault was the point that he cheated. That was way back in school.
That was in the beginning.
You remember? And
You continue.
he cheated. And to talk of at the time they were in school and coming back to meet him with the same lady in picture. Trust me, and the lady from that point is frustrated and all. So you can't blame. I'm not going to blame the woman, honestly.
You're going to blame the man because you're a woman. It's not fair. I'm going to say
not because I'm a woman, but because I've seen you with this particular person, and she's the same person trying to help you.
But you also know that
the same
we have
woman
destiny
who caused
helpers.
the accident for me to lose my womb.
We have destiny helpers. You know that.
No.
For me, I feel in the beginning the man was at fault, but at the end, then the lady was at fault. I mean,
That makes the two of them now.
They are both at fault.
Yes,
They are both at fault.
let's start from the beginning of the whole thing. You know, right from the beginning, she already knew the type of person whoever like she was getting into it, right? She knew this person didn't have any money. He's sacrificing he's starting
She just
his
saw the
own.
potential in the guy.
Yeah, he has a great idea. I feel, if he's able to do this, and she decided to start even using her own money to support him going through school.
Let's not forget the fact she was working 2 jobs.
Yes.
And then he was just still focusing
on
he could have been
what
working
men can
and
do.
still doing his invention.
From that part, you can be like, she's a lady who is in love. And
Okay.
she's trying to,
Blinded by.
okay, let me see what is going to happen and everything. And she actually helped him, right? She did
sold
that.
her-
She sold, she put her mother's house for, like, she used it for mortgage and all those things. And well, people do things for love. I mean, would you ever try doing
Would you
something
do
like
that?
There are certain risks you don't try.
What are you asking me?
I'm asking. It's a question.
I don't think I'll go
A
to that
humble
extent.
plea. Would you do that?
I wouldn't do that.
Not everyone
But
is as you see how when the guy got money, he bought a house for he bought the house back for the lady and gave her
It won't
money.
please me, baby
Not
girl.
everyone would actually do that.
do
So
that.
there are certain sacrifices that you wouldn't want to try because you might
You
end
might
up
not even get the house
Yeah.
back, and it's your mom's house, and you are giving
and
it.
your money.
Even if I was
Down
in the
the
lady's
moolah.
shoe, I wouldn't still take the house back.
Hey.
I didn't sell the house because of that. It was because I did out of
But
love.
now you're not getting anything.
And you thought
at
we
all.
had a future.
I
You're
was
not
still
getting
taking
anything.
it. I was still not
because of
taking
ego.
But she
And
definitely
pride.
lost everything.
I
So
want it.
the money
Even
is
pride will help
needed.
you.
Because sincerely from the movie, the other lady coming in the picture, she's the same girl from beginning
married-
and the same person to the end. So you can't tell me the guy doesn't love her.
No, but then the thing is, the lady came in the picture because the second time she came in, she didn't come in because she
She
wanted
came to
some
support.
She
so
didn't
she should
come
have
because she
thought of
wanted
it
love
wise
from
that
him.
this lady has been
What
with
if
this
she
guy
didn't
even
want
through
love?
school.
Well, it didn't look like she wanted it.
Because they didn't make it look like that.
Exactly, but we are basing it on what we saw. From what we saw in the beginning, she didn't come like she wanted love.
You know, sometimes you can watch a movie and just watch the gestures. She was still interested.
She
in
wanted,
him.
because if
But
she
he
wasn't
didn't want
interested, would
it.
she?
He didn't want it,
And it's
but
not
then
as if-
she got him.
But she didn't put listen.
She
You
had
know
all
what?
the
She
right
got
to
him
leave.
because
She
the
helped
wife
She had all the right to say no.
Yes,
But she
no.
stayed.
She had. She could have helped
She
the
helped him not because he was she wanted something, but she helped him without asking for anything in return. But when his wife continuously said, "I want a divorce," and even on the day of the
woman
divorce,
did that out of frustration.
like she was actually
So
like,
the man
he
was not
begging
supposed to
her.
go back to that same woman. That's
You can't
my
tell
point.
him what to do. He's divorced.
So she's the only girl you can help.
You asked
She's
for
the only one
divorce.
you can have
You asked
after,
for the divorce.
right
She
after
was
me.
understanding.
Wait. She's the only woman you saw in the entire world.
That's the
after
person
me.
who was present for him at that point, like
Just
at that
at that-
party.
you see,
I don't
that
think
is
at
So
that
what
point-
if they were in
issue.
they
At
were
that
even in
point-
contact? What if they were even in contact throughout our marriage?
Oh no, they
Just-
weren't. The movie didn't show us that. We are basing it on what the movie shows us. Don't build your own story.
It's life. It's something that
happens.
So you can't say it's on the movie.
The movie is based on true life stories.
So
yes. Most of them.
You've been with him throughout the whole years of your life.
Suffering
and then
together.
just because you couldn't be for him in just maybe some days or a month, he just decides, okay, I'm tired,
it's
I'm fed up.
He didn't want to be. She said she wanted a divorce.
But he
she wanted what caused that? Did she just wake up for a divorce?
Oh. She came back.
She came back later on when he had already, when she realized that, oh, actually he's made this, that, and then he's actually living the life that he promised me with this person, and I want that life back, right? I mean, she could have held on a little longer. And not listen to
if the man that's true. If the man is human,
she had her family members
telling her so many things.
Like, quit it.
Leave him.
Why do
see, you are human.
You are human.
Oh yeah, you are human.
For me, I don't think I would have gotten to that stage.
The man was not supposed to sign.
I don't think I would have gotten to that
stage.
The
woman can sign, but you, the man, you can choose not to sign.
But he still signed it.
Who, the husband?
Yes.
Oh yeah, but you've asked for a divorce.
No, the fact that I'm asking doesn't mean you should.
You can't choose.
Hey, he begged her. Like, I mean, he knew what was coming. He saw that, oh, I'm about to get money. I'm about to become rich. I'm about to become
for how long that you are about to get
He said,
money?
please. No, I mean, when she asked for the divorce, he kept begging her because he went for meetings. He knew that, okay, this is what is about to come for me. Right? And he kept begging her, please don't do this. But the lady says no because she's listening to family, which is understandable.
Yeah.
They care about her. And
her
the guy hasn't been any good
at
to
this
her
point. The lady's
so far.
emotions were like she was going through a whole
I mean, it's frustrating
lot.
to be working 2 jobs. It's not easy.
I know.
You're cleaning in the evening. The next day, you are working somewhere else.
Continuous. You don't have a life of
and
your
then the
own.
man is not working. And then you give
He
him
just focused on one particular
That was his
thing.
mistake, though.
You see,
That was his mistake. The fact that he was just focused on
yes.
the thing he was doing.
Yes.
And he wasn't. I mean, you can still be building something and still get like
a side job
that can bring
and
money.
then you leave everything on the
to
woman.
one person.
And later tell me you beg.
Like,
All
it's
in the name of
frustrating.
being focused.
She's human.
All in the name of being focused.
Yes,
on
exactly.
being
Being focused, but the things were not going well. You were destroying I think there was this part where all the electric wires or everything in the house, like they all blew because his invention. Yeah, he was testing his thing, didn't work.
That one too is the woman's cost.
Yeah, she had to take care of it because he's not
And
bringing
you
anything
want to
to
tell
the
me
table.
it's not the guy's fault?
I'm not saying it's not the guy's fault. I said it's both. I mean, from the beginning, the lady could have done better. Like, there were so many signs that, okay, maybe this is not for me, but because she loved the guy and she wanted it. Even the fact that she lost her womb, it's not the guy's fault. It's his fault, but it's not his fault. It's his fault that he cheated and she reacted that way, but she could have reacted in a different way and not use the car to just hit the bus or whatever he was in. Yeah, when she gets angry, she overreacts.
Yes.
So that side of her caused her losing her womb, but she's blaming it on the guy, and we understand women, you blame, but she could have handled that better. So from that part, I'm not saying it's not fully the guy's fault.
But me, I'm not suffering. I'm not going to suffer like how this woman suffered.
Exactly, she had so many
This
signs
long
to
suffering,
leave.
I won't do it. Why would you? Because it got to a point you could see that this man never cared about the well-being of the woman.
Yes.
He didn't care.
Yes.
He was all focused. Like, I feel he was married to his project than the lady.
So why would you do that?
That's him. And she
I'm
went
talking about a woman.
Why would you be in that?
Oh, you want to suffer for how long?
All for love.
But she actually stayed for a long time. I mean, how long do you think you can handle such pressure and be like what point? Looking at the movie, what point do you think will be that point where you're like, I can't do this, and you just leave? Like, looking at the whole story, at what point do you think, if you were the one, you would have given up?
Did well.
At
But
that point,
wait, yours is right from the beginning.
me.
Well, for some of us who have not watched, like myself.
Yes, ma'am.
But listening to you guys, they say patience is a virtue, but
Yeah.
sometimes you just lose it. If it was me, I don't think I would have waited till that extent, to that far. I tried.
I
It's
think
not
what
working.
got her crazy
I try again.
is the fact that she saw the same girl.
Yes.
It was the same girl that drove
It was
her
that was
mad.
what
What
children.
even drove her family crazy is because he left. At that point, they gave him a job, and
left
he left
to go meet the
to go and
girl.
meet the girl.
Then that's it.
That alone,
Do you know?
That's why I leave.
That girl was
at that
just,
point, that's the point she left, and she lost
But I feel
the
so
money.
no, she went far.
Because she felt insecure again. She felt everything she was doing was just.
No, but it's still not the guy's fault.
The insecurity
But
is
it's whose
actually
fault?
normal. If it was
So
you,
wait,
what
if the
would
guy
you
had
have
not
done?
cheated, honestly, do you think the girl would definitely go back for divorce?
No. She wouldn't.
Should have
She
felt
wouldn't
fine.
have. If the lady
If it
did
was
not
a
come back to
different
the
woman,
picture,
I don't
I'm
think
not
she would
sure.
have
Yes,
left.
But she actually,
If it was a different
friends
woman,
she
she wouldn't.
wouldn't.
are you sure?
It's
I'll
same
tell you.
person.
But it's the same person.
The same person, especially who made
Because
me
of
lose
her,
my womb.
I lost my
I don't have
womb.
You know
I
what
lost-
threw
Ah,
her
but
off?
what would
the
you
fact that he announced, I think the lady got pregnant or something. That alone,
Killed her.
she was like,
Wow.
So you see,
She
what
just
we're
wasted
talking-
her entire life.
She wasted her life.
and
for
I
a
mean,
man
the guy
and
could
then-
have done better. You've promised me so many things. Why not create different dreams with a woman? Why do the same things you told me you are going to do with
for the
that
woman.
woman?
You're doing it for the
Exactly.
same person. And you're telling me it's not the man's fault.
I'm not
you-
saying. I never say it's not the
And
man's fault.
especially, you know that her womb, she lost her child because,
Exactly.
because of you.
this woman.
You shouldn't leave. You should be there. You should have stayed. With that one, so many things. No amount of money or mortgages you pay is going to fix that hurt.
Do you know? I
Not
felt
having a
that
child.
payment was somehow like an insult
It was
because you can't pay me back for my time,
my time.
my energy,
My heartache.
the sweat,
You can't.
the womb,
sacrifice.
and you are bringing me money
It
and the
was.
house. It's true. It's a good gesture. I mean, some people wouldn't do it.
But
Right, some people
it's
wouldn't
not-
do
Me, I
back.
feel all this boils down to marriage in the society and all that. See, honestly, I think because the lady was married to the man, that's why she felt. Because I think they got in love at early age.
A very, yes, young
early age.
Young
and
love.
then yes, they grew together, and she noticed. Okay, I love my husband or I love my boyfriend. They got married and all that. This is something that you have to draw attention to. Yes, I'm married to you. Yes, but we should know the limits, the extent that you will go for. You can go for love, or like you can go for your marriage to save. Yes, you want the uniformity in the marriage. You want things to work, but this boils down to the fact that the woman was struggling all for the man because of the marriage.
Exactly. But that's unconditional love. She didn't have any conditions for the love. So it got to her breaking point.
It ended here at the bottom of the ocean.
Yes.
Do you get me? It boils down to because
Wait,
of
but did the
marriage.
man- I don't think the
this-
man
you
died,
know,
though.
let's forget even. Let's just shift away from the movie to our own society,
Yes.
where our mothers. Let me talk about this market women and all that. There are some that you could see this woman sells tomatoes, pepper, or like, and these hawkers. They are the ones feeding their home. Some of them are feeding their husbands.
Yeah.
The man who probably
And
he
kids.
goes to work, but
What?
Some of them even go
some
and
of
sit
them
down
are
and be
just
drinking apetition.
yes, apetition. Some of them are just doing what
Cho-cho.
those are the cho-cho
Station masters.
Station masters. They bring nothing home. They don't care about their kids, and these are people who have like 4 to 5 kids, and the
6.
same mother is
People
the
like that
one
like having kids.
Yes,
Feeding.
that's
They
their
start
source of
competing with their family
entertainment.
members. This person had 5 children. I want 6.
Yeah.
And you see, and these mothers will go through all these stages just to take care of their kids. And at the point where probably their kids will go further to and they just lose their life and they don't get to enjoy what they are supposed to enjoy. It's just the same thing, and they try to bring it, they brought it into the movie. The same thing that our mothers go through because I want to save my marriage, and you just ask, Nkolano,
Exactly, the
but you could
children.
see clearly that this man is not impacting any life, like to the kids or any person at all. So why don't you leave? Just be a single mother or just be a single
People
woman.
actually
want-
fear being
Because of
being
divorce,
single
some
mothers.
don't want to be
Divorce.
called, like she's a divorcee or what.
Exactly.
Yes.
Society looks down upon women
But
that
you have
gone
no
through
life
this,
Even
but not
church.
the marriage.
You
But
have-
not the men though, but the women. They are being like, people just look down upon them because they've been divorced, or maybe your husband has left you, or those kind of
They
things.
think you even
But you
did
have
something
no
bad.
life. Even if you have 10 kids and this man is not helping
But
you,
society.
you will suffer because when you come back home, you still cook.
I know.
And some of them, their husbands even steal their money on top of it.
Yes.
So why would you?
And when you go and complain, he'll beat you.
Why would you go through all that? Why, if you are called a divorcee, you are not a murderer. Even if you're what?
They feel marriage
this
is
is
a do or
something
die
that
affair.
I feel the lady should have
Have
left.
to just stay in it.
I'm not saying yes, but I feel she should have left. She should have left earlier because
that's what I
this man focused on. The man was selfish. That's the right way to use.
From the beginning, he was selfish.
I was like so angry. Why are you
Because clearly,
Like
if the man, if he had not come into contact with the other lady to get to his dreams whatsoever, he was never going to help this young woman. Even
He would
if
just
she-
be taken
yes.
from her, definitely.
So there's no being.
So she's also at fault for staying. She could have left. She had a choice.
She's at fault.
Her family
but I'm
kept
not
telling her,
She had
blaming.
hope for the future.
You see,
She's at fault because this is the same thing her mothers are doing.
society will tell you it's good to stick with a man.
The devil you know,
You know
is
it's
better
better
than
than
angel you don't know.
Foolish statements like
Hey.
that. Just like that.
Patience.
Because I
No,
just
but
feel
sometimes it's true. The devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. Maybe wherever you are going,
The thing is everywhere.
it depends.
It might be worse.
Don't,
might be
than-
worse.
don't use certain things anyhow. You should just know where to wise up and where not to. You don't do certain things because clearly this woman struggled her entire life. She
Yes.
suffered her life through school to work, losing her womb, losing the man that
wasn't
she
even
was
looking
even
good.
struggling for. Because at the end, you lost that love that
you
were
lost
fighting
everything,
for.
literally.
So
And the
what was the
dreams you were
point?
actually
And the dreams that you
having.
lost your
Lost
life.
You didn't even live that
Promised to
life.
give you. He gave it to
gave it to
another
another
woman.
person.
I think she could have given her something else.
different. Like plan
But then
something else with
everything
her.
you promised that one.
Yes,
And it's not
the
as
same
if the
thing.
lady is even asking for it. You are just doing. Meaning you're not even thinking outside the box for the new woman you
Yeah,
have in your
once,
life.
yeah.
Wow.
So okay,
This wasn't
In
the
sh-
fact that
you have in short here.
But then again-
like, what's your final take on this Acrimony movie? Like, what's the final thing you take from it? The final lesson you take from it?
Well, you guys should educate me.
I think she should have been patient too. We can't just blame it all on the man. She could have waited a little. See, I don't care what you say, but she should have been patient.
That's
She had anger issues, and sometimes someone will say anger ruins good things.
Yes.
yeah,
You
it
see,
does.
you see, she rushed her car into the guy's van, and then she lost her womb. When you could have just opened the door, punched the girl in the face.
Oh no, not the girl, the
Sister.
guy.
She could have done that.
Sister.
Like that. Rather than losing your womb, like you take your time. She had anger issues, and I think that was her problem.
Yeah.
She had ego, and she just rushes with decisions without thinking.
Even the marrying of the guy.
Yes,
she
she
didn't
She
listen to
didn't
the
listen to her family. She just
Yeah.
rushed into it.
Her
So,
entire life, I just feel
It's rushed.
she wanted to please them.
So it has to
that
do
one
with-
man.
it has to do with women learning to be patient.
Yeah.
And then learn to control your anger. It's necessary. Sometimes even you hear something about your boyfriend, then your heart is all.
The people, yes, all those things are
you
part
see.
here.
So you need to be patient.
What about you?
She's right though, but I'm trying. I have my point is, do not do things because of marriage,
Exactly.
because you want to save a man or because you want to save a relationship. Do not do things that's beyond you.
Don't outdo yourself.
That is it.
Exactly.
Come to your level. Do things that you know, even if yes, people are meant to make mistakes and all that, but do not do things that you are going to regret and just feel like even losing your life. Because at a point, I just feel if Melanie had lost her life, it's better.
Yeah.
Yes, because you've lost the man. The main reason why you struggled, you've lost him. You've lost your womb. You're not going to have kids for yourself.
True.
How are you going
That
to be
amount
happy?
of that money he gave you is not going
It's,
to.
no, it can't change anything.
It won't change
Change
anything.
anything.
It's still not you getting the house back. You're not going to be happy because living in the house, you're not living with the man.
Just
Nah.
memories of.
Exactly.
Memories of
It's
yes.
a
Regrets.
nightmare.
Regrets.
So
What about
just
you?
It's not.
Also, to add up, I actually think marriage is not a do or die affair. If you can't take it no more, just leave. Why wait to please society or others? You know, people think if you help the man succeed, it's
pride.
it
You've
it
done
brings
a
a
lot.
good name to the family, like, you know. But if he's not succeeding
People
in
are
that, then
proud
people
doing
actually
that.
talk about
Yeah,
the
they
family,
will laugh
talk
at you.
bad about the family, laugh at you, and then how society thinks about divorce. Even church,
Yes.
you can't, you know, church, society, everybody, and everyone is actually
most people are scared of being single. Yeah, I'm a mother of 4. Who is going to get married to me? I'm a mother of this. Who is going to like take care of me? No one would even want to come to, and in their minds, no one would actually want to
marry them or even
propose to someone with like 5 kids or 4 kids. Like, it's absurd. But if you know you can't, just because you end up losing yourself in the process of trying to, you know, please yourself or please others for your marriage, when you know it's actually not working for you and you're dying inside.
Exactly.
Walk out and save yourself.
So it's just remember yourself first before any other person. Mental health.
Your mental health.
Yeah, it's very important.
Very true.
For me, I'll definitely say that she could have, if she'd been able to wait to a certain time, she could have waited a little bit longer. I mean, you've waited this whole year.
You see the same person.
She could have waited a little bit longer. But in as much as she could have done that, there are so many signs from the beginning that she could have seen and just left. And in life, you just have to stick to your decision. She decided to do a divorce. So whatever came with the divorce, she should have accepted it and gone ahead with her life. No matter how painful and hurt she was, she could have just left the man to be with the new wife and built her own life as she wanted to do before she found out that the man was going to make money. I mean, if she didn't know the man was going to make money, she wouldn't have gotten hurt. If he was going to stay the same way, she would have just left the guy and moved on with her life. So in as much as we are moving in life, stick to your own decision and be patient sometimes. We all said and done, just as we always do it.
Cheers to the men we lost and those we are yet to meet.
To the men we lost and the ones we yet to meet. Right there. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about the things that we could do. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about